beginning your career, could you even conceive of the idea that there would be an Oz prequel, a big Disney film, and you'd be part of it?
No, I mean, when I heard that Sam wanted to meet me in his office, and I heard what the project was, because it was all top secret, I couldn't believe they were doing it, and I thought, I mean, obviously I wanted to be in the movie, but I thought, wow, if I don't even have kids yet, and one day I'll be able to show my kids that I'm in an Oz movie. I mean, it's just so special. It's so iconic.
Yeah, it's incredible. And with that, I think comes, you know, much like Spider-Man, you know, great responsibility, right? Were you concerned at all? I mean, it's Sam Raimi, so that helps. But were you concerned about, you know, what if this is the wrong take?
I think it was. I think I took comfort in. First of all, it's Sam, so you have the greatest, you know, one of the greatest living filmmakers there is making it, and also it wasn't like he was trying to remake The Wizard of Oz. I mean, people can take comfort in, like, we're not touching your favorite classic movie, but the world is so cool that people like, you know, let's, with the technology and the 3D of today, why not go back and revisit the world and tell this really cool origin story? You know, what was it like? How did Oz become Oz? What was it like when the witches were all young and beautiful, and kind of and set up the world that Dorothy would visit however many years later?
Now, you have one of the unique vantage points in the film in getting to play both a live action character and you know, CG type character.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. I mean, that's got to be unusual. That doesn't really happen often.
Yeah, it was cool, and yeah, right. It doesn't happen that often. So we did the Kansas stuff for the first couple weeks, and that was cool because I got to be a human and got to and also it's a good time for me and James to sort of bond and get to know each other. And then when we got into the Oz fantasy stuff, you know, it wasn't like I was in a sound booth. Sam really wanted me there on set, you know, great. Improvising and sort of interacting with James and with whom I have most of my scenes. So, you know, we did it a whole bunch of different ways, but a lot of times I was just basically squatting down 36 inches tall in a blue screen suit, you know, acting it out. And then they'd have these video cameras on my face to capture my gestures and the things I did. So it wasn't just a voice, it was really acting out the full role.
Yeah, it's more of a Gollum.
Yeah,
point, right?
In the spirit of Andy Serkis.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So have you seen, is this, I would imagine it's a Disney film, it's Oz, it's big. Is there merchandising stuff where you're starting to see
it's starting to trickle out. I saw a couple of stuffed monkeys going by, and I saw there's like dolls over the princesses. I saw those go by.
Yeah, and that'll be the big thing to tell your kids too. Like, this is...
Yeah, and I was Chicken Little, so I'm going to have them on a shelf next to each other.
Another great Disney, yeah. I remember having the Chicken Little prop from, I think, that press junket.
Yeah.
So what would be the most important thing that you would tell somebody who is maybe curious about this film, but it's kind of like, I don't know, and what would be the thing you'd tell them? Like,
I think, look, it's a great pedigree. You know, Disney does family movies better than anybody, and you got Sam Raimi, who's just makes a great adventure movie, and you have this amazing cast. And you know, it's kind of hackneyed to say a roller coaster ride, but it really is. I mean, I saw the movie at the premiere, and people are, at one point you're jumping, and at one point people are turning away, and then people are laughing, and it's romance. I mean, I think it's the most bang for your buck for a movie ticket I've seen in a long time.
Fantastic. Thanks so much.
Thank you.